Hi, everybody. This is Kelly Ashby with Kelly Ashby Consulting. I want to inform you about an upcoming recording that I'm going to be doing on helping parents raise resilient kids. And this particular session is going to be especially geared towards the reopening of school, returning to school. So why am I doing this? Well, I want to be able to help parents help their children be as resilient as possible and successfully ride this roller coaster that I call the Corona coaster as we begin to reopen schools and return to schools. Now, I know that there's always a certain level of excitement and perhaps anxiety when the school year starts, but I think in this environment, it's a little bit different. And so I want to be able to provide parents with some great tips and some resources to be able to help their young person, their school age person, be able to get back into the swing of the school year as best as possible. So I've been talking to several parents, I've been talking to counselors, teachers, principals, superintendents about what's been going on as we talk about, returning to school and reopening schools in a face-to-face environment or an online environment. So I've been trying to find out, what are people feeling about this, and what are the emotions that they're having, what are they saying, what's behind all of it. And one thing that I've come away from all these conversations with is that everybody has the same overall goal. Everybody wants the absolute best education situation for their child. Everybody also wants their child to have the ability to interact with their friends, see their teachers again. So they want that social interaction again. They also really, really want to be able to do both of those things and keep everyone safe. Keep their child safe, keep teachers and staff safe as well, and their families, extended families as well. So if you notice that your child is experiencing any kind of emotions, or if you haven't even engaged in a conversation about it yet, please do so. And make sure that you pay attention to kind of the underlying behaviors that might be, the behaviors that might be showing up and the underlying emotions that might be behind those behaviors. So messages like, well, just toughen up, or push through this, you can get through this, work harder, those kinds of messages, aren't really very helpful as far as helping your young person build their resilience. So during this session, this longer session that I'm going to be recording for people, I'm going to be talking about some best practices, and I'm going to be providing some age-specific best practices along the way. I'm going to give you some tips for supporting your child as they go back to school and managing and recognizing the emotions that might go with that. So my information I'm planning on delivering is going to be based upon how you can boost your child's resilience, their social skills, increase their productivity, as well as their academic performance, and at the same time be able to hopefully work on reducing anxiety and stress, and maybe even some bullying that might be coming as we go back to school under these circumstances. So a couple nuggets that I want to leave you with so that you have an idea of what kind of information is going to be covered in this. So first and foremost, it's really important that we get an understanding and recognize the emotions that we're feeling about the reopening of schools, but also what our child might be feeling. So once we can recognize those emotions, then we can talk about understanding what's behind the behavior that they may be exhibiting. So if they're acting out a little bit more as school gets closer to starting, you might want to have a discussion about, hey, what are you feeling about this? And get an idea of what's behind those behaviors. So if you're interested, let me pull up my contact information slide here. If you're interested in this particular recording, please contact me at the information on this particular slide. Let me get this pulled up here. So you can contact me by phone at 319-855-2237 and let me know that you're interested in the recording. You can also email me at Kelly, and that's Kelley, at kellyashbyconsulting.com. Or you could have your school's principal or your district superintendent reach out to me via either one of these ways of reaching out. My website is also listed on this particular slide, as well as my social media platforms. So if you want to reach out and follow me on any of those, please do so. But again, plan on having this full recording ready to go within the week. So please be on the lookout for it. And if you're interested in your school district making this available to your parents of your students, please contact me. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.